Hi, chat. Hello. There's an ad about a minute. Sorry. Um, if I look tired, I am tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. Also, my camera keeps doing this weird thing whenever I lean back, and it makes my face all green. So if that happens, it's just the camera. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's trying to color correct because of the yellow lights, which I have to have on because I've started getting, headaches from having the white lights. It's too much on my eyes, and like I could wear these, but then you got like the glare, the reflection, which is fine, but it also makes it harder to see my eyes. So, um, I'll wait till after the ad break, maybe to discuss some stuff. But how is everybody? Everyone's doing well. Um, I mean, other than being tired, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not feeling sick or anything. Just posted some cosplay stuff on TikTok, which was fun. My first time recording outside, that was, see, now my face is all green. You see? I'm green. Don't make me green. I'm not green. Stop it. This is the first time recording outside, so that was kind of nerve-wracking. The plan, before it got all rainy here, was to go around to different trees in the yard to record one of the videos, but it got rainy and muddy, and also I was just really nervous of people seeing me. Out there, even if it's not like a super ridiculous cosplay. I don't know. I got self-conscious, so I just stuck around one tree for pretty much all the videos. Or outside. Stop making me green. I'm fixing that. That bothers me. Where's? How do I get to my webcam settings? Hold on. There's got to be like an auto color correction or something that I want to fix. I don't want to auto white balance. I think that's what's doing it. Yeah, you see. So I will adjust it myself. And now hopefully stop making me green. Anyways. That is almost over, so I can actually discuss some stuff. Okay. First things first. Stream stuff. If you look at the if you look at the panels in my about section, you will see a new panel, which is for cosplays. It has some rules there that I'm going to go over um with you guys, just to make sure that it's all understood what the rules are for that. So the cosplay panel is where you go when you want to redeem get into cosplay. It should be a key at the bottom of the document that opens. Um, that'll tell you what each color means. Um, I won't be opening the document here, but you can open it yourself. If you want to look through it. Um, the yellow means I have recently done it, and so I may not want to be in the cosplay, but I'm probably will say yes. I just probably won't. There's the other redeem, which is to record TikTok, so I probably just won't. Oh, hello. We're going over some stuff that I added to my about thing. But if you redeem the get into cosplay and the record TikToks, there's a thank you. There's a chance that I will not do it. I don't feel comfortable disclosing that. Sorry. Um, then the green means that I have maybe haven't done it recently, but I just don't have any video ideas, so I will only get into the cosplay. We won't record any videos. Red means it's benched. I won't get into it. It's either because I don't like it or whatever. And then blue means I'm currently updating it, and so I may still get into it, but I might say no depending on. Yeah, no, you're getting banned. Get fucked. What is with all of you? My god. Just get the fuck out of here. It happens. Oh, great. Is the sounds not working again? No, it's working. Yeah, it's bad. What can you do? Anyways, back to the thing. Blue means that I'm updating it, so I may still get into the cosplay, but I probably won't record anything in it. And there's a big chance I'll probably just say no because I don't want to show it off until it's ready. But luckily, there's only a couple that I'm currently updating, and one of the ones that I'm updating is pretty much ready to go, more or less, other than like one thing. So it's like, you know, uh, I'm pretty likely to. Oh, oh yeah, I needed that. I'm pretty likely to get into it. Um, then I'm gonna go over the rules here. You check out the panel yourself if you want to see them. I reserve the right to refuse a cosplay for any reason, and I may ask you to pick another one for any reason. This is my stream. I get to decide. I know it can be fun, but there are just some times where I don't want to be in one for one reason or another, and I don't have to give you a reason. I can just say, oh, I don't want to do that one today. And then I will usually just ask you to pick another one. Very rarely will I tell you I'm just not going to do it today, because most the days that I won't want to do it, I'll probably have it disabled so that way we don't have anyone wasting their channel points. I reserve the right to postpone a cosplay till later in the stream or until the next stream, if need be. I will always make it clear, though, why I'm doing it. That one I will always give you a reason. If I'm postponing it to later in the stream, it's usually because I'm doing something at the moment that I don't really want to get up and do something else, because some of them can take a little while to get into, or it may be close to the end of the stream and I'll say, we'll just do it next stream. I'll start out next stream in that cosplay, or whenever, if you can't join the next stream or whatever, like if there's a planned date, then we'll work out a day where I do it, so that way you don't feel like it's wasted. Demanding a cosplay or throwing a fit because I didn't do your cosplay or someone else redeemed it before you is grounds for timeout, a 10-minute timeout in chat, or a ban if you keep doing it. Don't throw a fit. It's not gonna get you anywhere. You're just gonna make me upset, and you're gonna make yourself upset. You don't want to piss me off. And obviously, yeah, I try to be as much as I can, because I know that I try to be fun, and I try and give people these options, and I know that sometimes I can't give those options, so it's like, yeah. But any inappropriate comments, no matter how innocent you may think they are, will result in an insta-ban. No questions asked. I and Shark, if they're here, can ban you like that if you make any inappropriate comments. I like the phrase, cosplay is not consent. Me being an attractive character does not give you the right to say weird things about me. That I feel like that's obvious, but I'm gonna say it regardless, because there's always those people. And you have to be very clear with these people. And then obviously just use your common sense. If you think that you shouldn't say something about the cosplay, then don't say it. If you have any doubts, just don't say it. It's this option that I do for streams is a privilege and not a right, and I do reserve the right to take it away. I don't have to get into cosplays on stream. It's tedious and sometimes uncomfortable, and I do it for the viewers, so I just want to make that clear that I can and will just take it away for everyone. So don't be that person that ruins it for everyone because you decided to be a creep. So yeah, just wanted to go over that, make that very clear before we get into anything. because, yeah. I realized I'd never actually set any concrete rules or stuff, anything on the cosplays, and I'm like, that's probably not a good idea, especially because now I have at least 2 different cosplays that have me in a skirt, and so if I have to stand up for whatever reason, it's like, you know. But yeah. And also, I may not do the full version of a cosplay, I'll just disclaimer now. Some of them have a lot of layers, and especially this time of year, it starts getting hot down here when it's still a little bit cold, but it also still warms up outside, and so it's like, it gets really hot down here, especially in this corner. There's not really much airflow besides like the vent, but even then it's usually blowing hot air right in here. So there's a chance that I will not be in the full thing. I may not wear a wig. I may not wear some of the layers, but I'll try and be in it as much as I can. It really all just depends. But yeah, that's basically everything on the cosplay front. Um, it is active for the stream, so if anyone wants to redeem it, they can. I don't know. It's hot down here. The other thing I want to talk about is actually what we're doing today, because I kind of may have been a little bit misleading. Because people said that you should do the new character story quest before you do any of the event stuff. So I went ahead and unlocked her story quest, and we're probably gonna do that first. Um, but I will get to the event today, 100%. No matter how long it takes, I will get to it today. Just to be clear, we're still doing the event. But I'm gonna do the story quest first, because I've been told that you're supposed to do it first, or it's better to do it first. But yeah. Other than that, you guys, you know the drill. You guys know the chat rules and stuff, and I'm usually very clear about my boundaries. In fact, I don't think I have actually record TikToks up anymore, simply because I don't record them down here anymore. I record them up in my room, so more likely than not, what record TikToks is going to mean in the future is that the next stream that I do will be a shorter phone or iPad stream or something set up in my room already in cosplay where we chat and I do videos. Because it's just not viable for me to do them both in one stream. And plus a lot of people come here for one thing, and so if I start doing another thing because someone else redeemed something, the whole thing, and then you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. Um, though from now on, most likely those streams will not be uploaded after the fact. Because audio gets muted because of a lot of copyright stuff. And I just don't want to deal with it on YouTube, so um just a fair warning, if you missed that stream, you can watch it in VODs on Twitch, but I'm not gonna upload it to YouTube probably. Um because it's just not worth dealing with copyright. And you'll get to see the videos anyways. So speaking of which, go follow my TikTok. Is that even on my thing? I don't even know. I feel like I put it on my socials. I have not. I need to put that in my socials. I'm sorry, guys. Remind me to do that after stream. I'll put the TikTok on there. Right now I'm doing a series where I redesign My Little Pony characters, so might want to go watch that. Oh, okay, anyways. I have wasted enough of your time. So let's get our booties into this game, why don't we? Feel free to redeem stuff while we're kind of sitting around. I'll be much more likely to do stuff this stream when it comes to redeems, because we're not doing a whole lot of stuff. By the way, this is like my UID and stuff. If I can move my camera. If you'll give me one moment. It may be kind of hard to see, but there's my UID up in the top left. If you have Genshin and you wanna add me. I always have this in my thing. I try and log in for at least a couple hours every day, and I just sit AFK so people can come collect materials and stuff. Please feel free to do so. Just don't be an asshole. Or else I will kick you out of the world. Because even though I'm AFK, I always have my phone, like, propped up next to me, and I'm watching it, so I will see what you're doing. Don't be stupid. Okay, anyways. This is a new character that I just got, actually. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is her story quest. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is Gaming. He's really cool. He's very Gen Z. If you hear some of his idle lines, but I want to show you his idle animation if he does it. It's really cool. I have to wait a second. Okay, well this is one idle animation, which is also really cute, but it's not the one I was thinking of. Hold on. There's a bird behind me.
Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth, and I need a tight.
He's adorable. He's adorable. He's so cute. Come on, Gummy, do your idol. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's the nighttime version, and then he also has like a daytime version that he does, which is like red and orange. Ooh, lag. Ooh. Ooh, this. My computer does not like this. My party currently is consistent of Liyue characters. I have Ningguang in her Lantern Rite outfit because I can't afford any of the other skins. Um, oops, I pressed the wrong thing. Oops. Then we have Ganyu, who I'm actually kind of building. She's really cool. She's pretty. And then I have my baby girl, Jinyan. I love her. She's very cool. Here, watch her thing. It's a guitar. She's like a rocker chick. I love her. Oh, you think this is... Oh, you have no idea. Hold on. It's the funniest thing ever. Hold on. I'm gonna find a... Where is she? Where is she? I don't use her. She's back here. You ready? It's like longer than she is. It's precious, I know. Yeah, this is Sayu. I don't really use her that much, but she is really good for exploration because she does like a Sonic roll-up thing. Great-sized ninja attached to the, however you say that, who is always seems sleep-deprived. Me too, girly. Me too. I haven't really gone through all my characters in a while. I'm showing off kind of who I have. Show you some of the new ones that I have. Here's Navia. She's very pretty. I know, she's great. And has a tragic backstory. Look at the sunglasses! Yes, we love her. She's got sunglasses and therefore is the best character. Also her weapon is it's a great sword, but it's a gun. Like a cannon slash gun. Which is amazing for obvious reasons. I mean, it makes sense in like the British French region for them to have like muskets and cannons and stuff. But it is pretty funny to think about. There's another one that has a gun. She just straight up has a gun. She also really likes unhealthy food. She's me. I like her. She's adorable. I'll see if she does her. I know. Yeah, there we go. See? Gun. Uh-oh. What happened? Why is it saying welcome chat room? Oh no. Oh no, did my stream go down? Shit, hold on guys. What happened? What happened? We're here? We're good? Maybe my thing just reset. Sorry, that made me freak out for a second. Also, I don't know if I ever showed you that I got this skin for Klee. She is so cute in her little witch outfit. Hi, Joe. I got Peepaw. Anyways, we should probably go do the actual quest. So I'm gonna walk around as him, even though he's not leveled up at all and I might die. Let's see, we're going to Leeway, which means it's gonna take literally forever to teleport. Waiting here for a minute. It hates it whenever I teleport long distances. In fairness, this is a really big game. It's just especially big on the computer. It probably wouldn't be as bad if I was shoving it from my phone to the computer. But my subscription to that service that I used ran out, which is why you haven't seen me do that in a while. It would definitely be easier to do it through the phone, though. 100%. That's the little firework things. Oh my goodness! Look at it's all decorated! Ah! The kites! So pretty. Oh, is that Charlotte? Charlotte and Kitching. What's going on? Hello!
Kuching and Charlotte. I never thought she'd see you two together.
There, sorry, I'm turning down the music. Let's click out of the game. I'll put it on auto.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
How's the volume?
We're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
I haven't done. I'm still stuck in Sumeru for when it comes to Archon Quest, so, like, canonically, I haven't met her yet. She's a reporter for a newspaper in Fontaine. She's cool.
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
Well, yes. And it seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
I was
The
curious.
weather is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade. So, Ningguang organized a private meeting with Miss Charlotte to ask for her help in fostering cooperation with the right people.
Cool.
In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Cool.
Mechanical lifting device? Sounds pretty impressive. But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon. How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
Alright.
As there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think? Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
So making it accessible. Cool. I'm all for that. That sounds awesome.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbor. We're having trouble keeping up with demand.
Oh
We
boy.
also gave quite a bit of thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a traditional kite.
Fair enough.
Oh, turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon.
Cute.
Toys? They're not exactly toys.
They're toys.
See, Miss Kuching? That does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain
They both.
ceremonies, I suppose they're considered playthings more than anything now. But to me, there's so much more than that. Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to
They sure
touch
talk
the
a lot.
sky. It is this slight piece of paper that also carries the weight of Liyue's cultural traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true in sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found." In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize a feeling of longing, or evoke the peacefulness of idyllic rural scenery. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also to pass it down to the people of tomorrow.
That's the Kuching we know, always thinking 5 steps ahead of anyone else.
Well said, Miss Kuching. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an offering. That way, you can turn an unfortunate event into an auspicious one.
What about
Smart.
something more fun? Do you know anything like that?
Come on.
More fun. Let me think. Oh, I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made. It's another one of our precious forms of traditional
Gonna let them
craftsmanship.
talk.
My grandfather told me that, back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from their elders. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design of your choice on a piece of paper, paste it onto the frame, and tie on the string. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds. Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites, cut the string, and let them fly free. Others may place particular thoughts or meaning into the design itself.
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings? I'm gonna jot all of this down.
Well, for example, Kites in the shape of a butterfly typically symbolize freedom, happiness, or the desire to break free.
Fascinating. What else can you tell me?
The scissored-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different colors also have small variations in meaning.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
I believe so. Most have probably heard something about it from their elders at some point. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hands.
Hope it goes well.
Perfect! We're gonna take a look around.
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while. I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest on the night of Lantern Rite. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and participate. The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and furthest within the time limit will receive a special honor along with a secret prize.
Ooh.
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the spectacle already.
We got it in the bag.
Maybe tone it down a bit, Traveler. What if we don't win?
Not possible. We will win.
It's better to keep a low profile until the competition starts. Then we'll give them a show they never saw coming. Oh, that secret prize is ours.
Then I'll look forward to seeing your performance.
You bet! See you then!
Paimon is so weird. We love her. This dialogue finally over.
Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two people lurking over there?
Yeah, I see them.
Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte just now? They seem fishy.
I agree.
Great, so it wasn't just Paimon.
Correct.
Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be stirring up trouble during Lantern Rite.
Fair assumption.
Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they even begin. You go right, Paimon will go left.
Wait, Paimon. God damn it, Paimon. So this is why you need to do it before the actual Lantern Rite stuff. That makes sense. Because this has to do with the Lantern Rite. Also, I know who they are. I was spoiled a little bit, but I won't say who they are.
Oh. It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to your intentions.
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come from? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your name.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Moon Carver. For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
Hojong. Okay, got it. Yep, these are Adepti in human form. They're disguising themselves. People were disappointed with how they looked, but it's very clear that they're trying to blend in. And that if they chose a real human form that they would stay in for a while, like, to actually, like, be themselves, they would definitely look different.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds, there's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest of us.
You may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jiahu.
Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands. We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating Adepti.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
If you really are who you claim to be, perhaps you can prove it.
Right. Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that any
Paimon is so sassy. We've dealt with so much bullshit, she's just not taking it.
The tranquility of one's mountain, one planted karst crawlers around Mount Hulao. In fact, the seeds are one of Streetward Rambler's cultivars. Among all the Adepti, her horticultural skill is preeminent. The plant neither wilts nor withers, and its practical use is undeniable. Yet it does require quite the upkeep. After a while, one tires of the effort. Thus, one had no choice but to foray into town to inquire from Streetward Rambler a gentler and more easily managed variety.
On your way, you were accosted by a group of youths, and without revealing your true form, were unable to extricate yourself of their presence. If one's memory serves, Streetward Rambler had to personally come to your rescue.
How did you come into possession of such knowledge?
The young lass, Yao Yao, keeps no secrets from Cloud Retainer.
Alas, one can only let bygones be bygones.
I suppose they really are the Adepti.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon sorry for suspecting you. But, for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
Take it as a compliment to the quality of your disguise. Few people would be able to see through it.
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
Paimon's still curious about something. It's just... Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver? It's not really your thing, is it?
Who's he grumpy for?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day,
So she moved to Liyue?
Cloud Retainer
Liyue
is
Harbor?
hardly the forgetful sort.
Yeah.
We must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid, Cloud Retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
So, you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. To call on her would only invite her rebuke. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Sure, leave it to us.
Sorry.
Enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Rite!
Happy Lantern Rite!
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
So where is Cloud Retainer?
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble, and it turned out to be people we knew all along. Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stalls. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition. The bigger and prettier, the better.
Okay. I'm actually having trouble hearing her. So I'm gonna...
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
I just need to turn the volume up in my head. Sorry.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Okay, that's better. I was just struggling to hear her. Alrighty. Go check it out. Sorry, this is just a lot of talking.
Welcome.
That's mainly what story
You're
quests
looking to
are.
buy a kite? Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Woo! A scissor-tail swallow! And a butterfly! And... oh!
Ah, this jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course. The jade chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance. The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kind of kite!
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Wonderful! I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite. Paimon would love to go take a look.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. So, our available workforce has seen a dramatic decrease recently. If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
Wow.
Oh, wonderful! You will, of course, be compensated for your efforts. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see the head of a Wushu dance costume. Should be on your right.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Use Gaming to find Gaming. See if we can spot him. Oh, there he is! He's up there! Here we go!
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation, and I'll pay.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect, Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Yilong Wharf.
Oh, that must have been Longzhou. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your thing. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily next time.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite making materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
Kite making materials. I see, I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Huh? You know us?
I love him. He's so cute.
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts. Oh, and please excuse Longzhou if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah?
No worries.
So, you here for Lantern Rite?
Yep.
It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Elong Wharf and have a look around.
Perfect! We'll go together then. I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes, or just chat along the way. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Order anything?
Oh lord. Paimon seems to be drooling already.
Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that in front of our new friend?
Yes, I did.
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends, too. It just shows how close you are. Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the road? I can wait.
Nope, our things are always packed and ready. We're pretty much travel experts at this point.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to protect you. I am a guard, after all.
He's baby is what he is. I love him. Oh. What's going on with my game? Oh. Look at those two. Okay, what's this? Is that? Look at him. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I really do just love him. He is my favorite. And yeah. That's because I'm guessing this is not unlocked yet. So, I guess we'll do this. What is this? Uh, that is us. Paimon's the best eating, ain't nothing she can't swallow. Cute. You're the pigeon adeptus, Paimon? Aw. Fair enough. Game out of the press. It's called Just Wuxia Dance. When we have a go, not only can you work on your teamwork, you're on with Wuxia Dance. Huh. Bingo. Yeah, fair enough. Phew. Everyone try themselves and work up an appetite or work off the extra calories. Ants bump all over the shop. It's 2.5. So I don't have to wear such a big outfit and play with other people. Yeah. I want to do it. She really thinks that she's a pigeon at Eptis. Yeah. So we're so close, starting to get a bit jelly. Yeah, I'm curious how this works. You must complete stage objectives within the time limit and score the highest amount of points possible. Press to use your skill and don a special Wuxia dance puppet costume to enter bumper Wuxia mode and knock aside other participants that you come into contact with. When two parties in bumper Wuxia mode come into contact with each other, both parties will have their bumper. Okay. Understood. Joyful Beast in there, how do you say that? Has a total of 3 stages for players to choose from. Different stage and game mode rules can be viewed under the gameplay details. Joyful Beast has 2 gameplay modes. You can invite multiple teammates to play together and match with other players. 4 participants are required to start Joyful Beast. Okay. So now we have that set up. But we need to go over here. Yeah. What's going on here? Sorry if this is a bit boring. Oh, I love her hair. Round and fluffy, soft and bouncy, jump and bump. Oh my god, your hair is gorgeous! What the hell? I guess. Welcome, welcome, and allow me, Linjin, I'm guessing, to be the first to wish the two of you a joyous lantern rite. Happy lantern rite. God, she's so pretty! What? I want to give her a kiss. You were reciting something just now. What were you talking to yourself about? Considering some delectable dessert? Not far off the mark. Nearly a hole in one. I was just thinking about the food Guoba and Yuki. God, these names are really hard for me to pronounce. Are gonna make. I know those are names. We know, Guoba and that one too. How could I not? You're looking at one of Wanman restaurant's regulars, you know. As long as I'm not on the road, I eat at least 7 meals a week at Wanman restaurant. Paired with my hometown style of cooking, first some lightly seasoned fare with then a spicy flavor bomb, it's just a smash hit. If I end up with too much heatiness, just need to down some of the right meds and flush it right out. And then after a couple of days of recuperating, it's back to gorging myself in Chowtown. Ah! Oh my god, that's so loud. I had to turn my volume up because I couldn't hear the dialogue, and so it like reverberated in my head. Great! And I've given you unlimited access. It does seem appropriate. I think you're right. Yeah, best take it easy. You really shouldn't be doing that. No, Paimon, you don't. Anyway, I get to see Guoba and Zhongling pretty much every week. And sometimes even little Yayao. Yaya brings... Oh, it must be Yayao's little bunny thing. It's wonderful no matter how exhausting work is, watching them shake and sway is enough to sweep all your cares away. But I can't be the only one being cured by Guoba. And Yuigui. Um... I want everyone to bear witness to the cuteness for themselves. Well said. Now, this is something important, but just how do you plan to do it? Unless these things on the table are. Bingo! I just made a paper theater featuring Guoba and Yugui as as the stars. Everything you see here at the stall is a prop for the paper theater. Yeah. I think this is part of it every year. I think just it's all the other stuff that changes. But I think paper theater is kind of like always one of the things that you do. Yeah. She's so pretty. Some Fontaine. Ooh. A thing or two about filming. Paper play is the basis, tried creating a novel interaction game, and thus the paper theater you see before you was born. Paper theater and paper plays also have very different styles. Paper theater focuses on simple short stories that'll bring a smile to the audience. That's why this year's first paper theater will be all about an especially amiable story, Guoba and you agree? Looking for ingredients to cook up something delicious together. Yeah, that's interesting. Fun and food in one place. Looks like you two are totally on board. Your excitement is inspiring. But there's no time to lose. Please just relax and get ready to enjoy this paper theater performance. Okay, press the relevant buttons or use the movement keys to consume movement points and guide Guoba and Yugui. Hold the button to move continuously. The challenge will be deemed a success once all characters have reached the ingredients position. Simple enough. Each move of the starting point cart or boxes within the stage will be recorded. Use the recall function to restore the stage layout to its previously recorded state. It can be used 3 times consecutively. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's attempt. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's a lot here. We're kind of doing both the story quest and Lantern Rite stuff at once. Okay. Press the relevant buttons. Yeah, we got this. Okay. So it looks like I can move 8 times. Okay. See? Yeah, that's pretty simple. I understand. Go by Yugli. Leave the starting point cart. Areas passed through will be marked. Marked areas will be deemed inaccessible. Turning along the marked path will restore moves consumed. Touch the key to release the corresponding lock. If you cannot reach the key, try pushing boxes or some other method. I see. I think I understand. And then you just go back along. Yeah. Okay. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. No. Hmm. Not sure what that'll do, but I understand. Ha ha ha! Exit. Yes, these are locked for right now. However, I will claim these. Yeah, not everything is going to be unlocked today. Um, and I won't be able to play all of the event on stream. But I'm doing what I can here while I can. So let's see what we got going on here. Is it gonna be my commissions? If we teleport here, it should actually not be that bad. Because we're basically right here. See, that was pretty easy. Yeah, it just says that now. Okay. And then... So I have him. You get a free outfit? Yo! Nice. And then this is just general rewards. I don't know who to invite. I mean, I have all of them. I guess I can do it at the gaming. Let's check this out. Okay, what's going on with this and why isn't it? Okay, so we need to go there. But first, we're gonna go get our commission rewards. Hi, Catherine.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Thank you. What are we doing on wishes? So I'm trying to get her. I need 4 more to do another 10 pull.
A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh kanji. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day.
He's adorable. We love him, to be honest. Okay, where am I going? Damn, okay. There's also the new area of Liyue that I need to check out. It's Chenyu Vale. I might do that next stream. I don't know. We'll see. If we get through stuff too quickly today, then. Oh, my back. Anyone want to redeem any like special stuff? Kind of when we're not doing anything. This is a good stream to do it because there's not really any battles in this, as far as I'm aware. So I won't be like in the middle of a fight or something while you're doing it. I can like pull back and do stuff. Come on. Don't crash on me, please. Oh my god, I thought it crashed for a second. That would be obnoxious. Okay. There she is.
Here we are, right outside her place. Do you still remember the first time we came here? We even brought offerings and everything. And when we told her that Rex Lapis had been assassinated, she immediately threatened to squash Liyue Harbor. Paimon thought she'd be impossible to get along with. But now that we've spent some more time together, she's really not like that at all. We probably don't need to bring any offerings now that we've gotten to know her pretty well, right? Still, Paimon's got some snacks around here somewhere, so if she really wants something, we can just use that. Huh? Traveler, did something catch your eye?
I don't think I've ever seen her before.
What a pretty lady! Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
See about that.
Yeah, you're right. All it takes is one look and you can tell she's someone special. As expected of that bird lady, really. She must have a whole bunch of Adepti friends from all over the country. Okay, but if we're both friends of Cloud Retainer, then we're basically friends by association, right? Want to go up to her and say hello?
Leave the introductions to you.
Helping you make more connections is a part of Paimon's job as your reliable guide. Paimon's got this. Hello. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Say it like that.
Paimon doesn't think we've met, but we're also friends of Cloud Retainer. May we have the pleasure of learning your name, Madam Adeptus?
You two. What is this tomfoolery? Has this shift in form so clouded your eyes that you no longer recognize one anymore?
Wait, you're...
Cloud Retainer?
Huh? You're the illuminated bird? But you look... human! How did that happen?
Oh, donning human form is scarcely any test of one's abilities. As for your confusion, one merely had no reason to indulge such inclinations before.
So, you're indulging now because...
Well, one has made plans to pay a visit to some disciples at Liyue Harbor. Taking on a human form for such a trip is simply a way to make matters less conspicuous.
You? Worrying about keeping a low profile? You're the one who likes to pop up out of nowhere all over the place. In fact, Paimon
Paimon?
has several examples. Like last
Be
time,
nice.
suddenly appeared on the top of a roof without any warning. Or...
Yeah. I almost forgot. Paimon brought you some gifts.
Hey, didn't we agree not to bring that up unless she asked?
Oh? So you have taken care to follow the proper rules of etiquette after all. Most commendable.
Well, this is all Paimon's got. You don't mind, right?
One has never found oneself lacking in basic comforts. On the contrary, it is the gesture that one values above all else. So long as you've shown proper respect and consideration, the quantity or quality of the gift is but a trivial matter.
That kinda makes Paimon feel a little guilty for trying to keep them for herself. Anyway, where were we before you reminded Paimon about the gifts?
She loves her food. Cloud Retainer said she's gonna visit some of her disciples.
Right. So by disciples, you must mean Ganyu and Shenhe. It's also been a while since we last saw them. Maybe we can come too.
One planned to extend the invitation even if you had not raised the matter yourself. Shenhe and Ganyu should be quite pleased to see you again. However, one would first inquire as to the reason behind your visit here. You have cause to seek one's company?
No reason in particular.
Yeah, we just found ourselves missing you and wanted to see how you were doing. We were hoping you'd tell us one of your stories. Who knew we'd run into your human form while we were at it?
Is that so? If there are no urgent matters at hand, then let us make haste for Liyue Harbor. Ganyu is likely still working at Yuehai Pavilion, so that shall be our first stop.
Alright.
Then let's all go to Liyue Harbor.
Okay. Now we've actually started her story quest.
Ganyu has been quite busy with work as of late. One can count on one talon the number of times she returns to Mount Outsong each year. Shenhe has also secured employment recently. In her correspondence with me, she wrote that she shall have no need to return for the foreseeable future. Did they think one was so easily mollified? One shall investigate everything with one's own eyes and decide for oneself if their living conditions are satisfactory.
She's like a worried mama. I think I've gotten this one before, so I'm not gonna bother with it. I just want to wander for a second. I haven't gotten to look around Liyue for a while. I've had no reason to come back here, so. I wish I could have my graphics all the way up. Like, really, it is just a whole different thing whenever you can see it with full graphics. But now that the game is so big, I can't really do that anymore. Alright. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna teleport it here and then drop down. Okay. That wasn't too painful of a teleport. Alright. There we go. Where's Ganyu? What does he hurt?
We're almost at Weihai Pavilion. Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see Cloud Retainer like this? Guess we have no idea if Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before. Wait, where did she go?
Oh lord. She didn't come with us.
Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Stop shouting!
Now, one shall stay here. You two can go and meet with her.
Oh.
But why? Isn't it better if we all go together?
If one were to proudly proclaim one's presence, Ganyu would surely profess herself otherwise unoccupied and drop everything to attend to one's visit. One fears that would only result in her staying up all night to make up for lost time. One does not wish to trouble her. Conversing vicariously via you two shall suffice. Do remember to inquire as to her recent well-being. Again, do not mention one's presence here.
Fair enough. Makes sense. Alright then, we'll just pass on your regards and...
Cloud Retainer?
Oh.
Oh, busted.
The way she just turned around so quickly.
Is that lady someone you know, Miss Ganyu?
She is indeed. I'm sorry, Huixin, but could we delay the upcoming meeting for a little bit?
I believe my schedule today is quite full. Although, perhaps I could move some work to later in the evening.
Oh, not to worry, Miss Ganyu. I'll make the necessary arrangements right away.
Thank you, Weishin.
Oh boy. Busted. We got caught.
Greetings. What brings you here today? And Cloud Retainer, too. It's been quite some time since I last saw you in this form.
You are quite mistaken. One is not acquainted with this Cloud Retainer of whom you speak. One is simply a mere mortal passerby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how tilt. That's so cute.
Not buying it.
Ganyu saw right through her.
That was but a simple test. One did not expect you to be able to recognize one so easily, especially after so many years of only seeing one's other form.
Aw.
But recognizing you is, my responsibility as your disciple.
Fair enough.
An apt observation. One was simply passing by while attending to some important business. One thought it would only be fitting to pay you a visit while in the area.
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of any important.
Come on, shut up. Shut up.
Tanner's right. We've still got something super important to do, so we can't stay here for too long today.
Oh, is that
Girl.
so? But it's been so long since we last saw each other.
Okay, but
One simply desired to see you and have
maybe
no
if you'd
intention
visit
of
once in a
interrupting
while,
your work.
this wouldn't be an
This
issue.
should suffice for today. A more involved reunion should wait until you find yourself less occupied.
I understand. That should be fine.
While one acknowledges the amount of work that you have to deal with every day, one must also remind you to rest. Though Adepti blood flows through your veins, excessive exhaustion will still cause grave harm to your body. It still makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now, respected and independent. When you were young, you oft begged one to cuddle you to sleep when you suffered from nightmares.
Right?
Cloud Retainer! Stop!
Oh, that's cute.
If you insist. We are running short on time regardless, so one will refrain from going into
They really
detail
are like
for
mom
this
and
time.
daughter.
Why don't you
I mean, she
continue your
basically raised
conversation?
Ganyu.
One shall simply stand by and listen.
Like, she basically raised her, so it makes sense they have like a mother-daughter
You've been to
relationship.
so many new places since the last time we spoke.
Not really.
If you ever need anything, please just come find me at Uehai Pavilion. Also, forgive me for my presumptuousness, Cloud Retainer, but if you plan to continue appearing in this form, don't you think it'd be helpful to adopt a human name?
A human name? Huh. You raise a valid point. Considering the sheer extent of one's renown, Cloud Retainer is surely too recognizable as a name.
You really think so? Not that you're not famous
Odd.
or anything, but that famous?
You presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements. One would
I'm
hardly
on, I
consider
swear to
such
God.
possible. Nevertheless, Ganyu's advice cannot be ignored. From this point on, when in public occasions, be sure to refer to one as Shenyun.
Shenyun. Shenyun. Shenyun. Okay.
I assume that's a reference to the full record of Pristine Pavilion. An adeptus of years past would rise with the clouds and rest with the moon. They were enlightened and wise, free and unfettered. The
Shenyun.
writer referenced Master's name to describe her carefree and spontaneous nature.
Oh, that sounds super cool! Paimon feels like only the most powerful of Adepti could rise with the clouds and rest with the moon.
Actually, those lines were originally written to describe Cloud Retainer herself.
Huh? Wait, so you're really that powerful?
And what of it? Did you truly take one to be nothing more than a bird of
Right?
making an
Like,
average
what is
size?
wrong with you, Paimon?
Not exactly.
Paimon.
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely speaks of her past accomplishments. The tales of her past can only be found in ancient texts. It is said that once, a long, long time ago, there was a severe drought in Liyue. Left with no choice, many people left their homes, while others spent day and night praying to the Adepti. Although I did not live through such tragedy, simply reading about it is enough to gain a visceral understanding of all the pain and desperation during that time. On top of the drought, a noxious gas also began to spread through the land. If not for Cloud Retainer's efforts, much of Liyue would be nothing more than a barren wasteland today.
That's not good.
The books had this to say about what happened. Upon arrival, the Adeptus borrowed the wind to retain the clouds. Immediately, the clouds gathered together, and abundant rain burst forth from the heavens. Drought and plague were both driven away, and the people were saved.
Cool.
Wow. That's incredible!
Mortal records add embellishments to dramatize past events. One did merely with one ought, and even if one had not interceded, the other Adepti would surely have stepped in to help.
Even so, you stopped an entire drought! Can you really control the weather like the book said? Oh, Paimon suddenly has a lot more respect for you. So it was Paimon's bad for calling you Illuminated Bird before. You're not too mad, are you?
How laughable! A name is but a simple label we carry with us on our journey through the world. Why would one be offended by such a trivial matter?
That's a relief. In that case, Paimon will continue to call you whatever feels right in the moment.
Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe? One has heard that she procured a job recently. Have you any thoughts on her workplace? And what, pray tell, of her monthly remuneration? Moreover, does she find herself overly inundated with work? Is she allowed time off during Lantern Rite?
You find her and ask her yourself.
A lot of questions.
There is no cause for concern, Cloud Retainer. I introduced Shenhe to her employer personally. Wanmin Restaurant's business has been booming recently. So, with Chef Mao being swamped with customers, and Shangling still off and out in search of new recipes, I introduced Shenhe to staff the restaurant.
I
Oh.
see. Most excellent indeed. One has had the pleasure of being introduced to that family. Shangling is kind and astute, while her father is loyal and reliable. One has no cause to believe that they will make Shenhe's work difficult. Now, it is almost time to partake in the victuals of noon. One shall visit Wanmin Restaurant in person and see how Shenhe is doing.
Huh? But didn't you just say that you had something important to do?
Yes.
Can that wait until after we've eaten?
You may return to your work, Ganyu. One shall see to this matter on one's own. There will be many an occasion to dine together in the future. One is certain the opportunity shall present itself most readily.
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please take care. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you some other time.
You got it. We're finally done talking?
Paimon was pretty quick on the uptake there, don't you think? As soon as you mentioned important business to attend to, Paimon realized that you were just looking to cut the conversation short and not take too much of Ganyu's time. Is Paimon right?
No, in fact, it was not an excuse. One is indeed visiting Liyue Harbor for an important purpose.
Wait, for real?
The moment is not yet upon us. Still, the truth will be revealed to you in time.
Huh. She really seems to be playing up the whole mysterious Adeptus thing right now. Is it because we just heard that cool story about her powers?
Oops.
Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope.
Let's go. Here she is.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fine lady, eh?
Oh, I'm far more interested in getting her details than ordering any dishes. Hey, how about you ask her?
You do
I'm
it.
gonna knock you upside the head
No,
if you
no,
don't
no.
shut the fuck
I
up.
think you should. Wait, she's coming.
What can I get for you today?
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering if you'd be willing to.
What would you like to order?
Uh, 2 servings of more meat to go. Good chat. Bye.
You Shenhe.
Welcome. It's been a while. May I take your order?
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us as old friends in the same line. It's weird.
It's been a while, Shenhe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this is?
This is Miss Xinyun.
Master?
Huh?
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before. How were you able to ascertain one's true identity with such ease?
I've trained and lived with Master for more than 10 years. I would recognize you no matter what form you take.
You.
Aww.
Is something the matter, Master?
Stop. That's really
No,
sweet.
hardly.
She was
One
going. She was
simply
going to
got
cry.
disappointment from your letter and came to check on your well-being.
And check out the great food, too.
I'm on.
Indeed. It's almost lunchtime. My apologies. I'm still on the clock and can't talk for very long.
Good girly.
Well, if it isn't the traveler in Paimon.
You
Are
got
you
it.
here for Shenhe? The lunch rush isn't in yet, Shenhe. So I've got things covered for now. Go ahead, sit down and enjoy some time with your friends. I'll let you know if things pick up.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
That was adorable. The fact that she almost started crying because she recognized her, that was so sweet. Okay, where are we sitting?
Wow.
Let me get past this Spider-Man stuff. Thank you. Sorry, that was kind of funny.
It is just as one expected. The owner of Wanmin
Just enough
Restaurant
beef
is
jerky.
indeed a most reasonable and accommodating human. Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people. Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable so far. I sometimes run into strange people, but I have figured out a way to deal with them.
Seems like you've been making progress. So by dealing with them, you mean...
First, I try to talk sense into them. If that doesn't work, I threaten them with violence. At this point, they usually decide they are in favor of a civil conversation.
Oh, how should Paimon put this?
Sounds reasonable enough.
Oh, a sensible plan. One is gladdened to see you integrate so well into human society.
And you, Master? How have you been?
Simply marvelous. Though Mount Outsong has scarcely enjoyed your presence recently, one has hardly found the pleasure of one's own company to be lacking.
I see. Just as expected of Master.
Hmm.
What she needs to say is she actually misses the two of you a lot.
I have missed Master quite a bit too. Even though work has been busy lately,
I've already had a conversation with Chef Mao about taking some time off soon to visit Master.
Oh, you did? Do
She's
make a
trying not to
list to deliver
cry.
your letters in the future. There's hardly a need to keep one in suspense.
Whoa. Her mood shot up just
Mama
like
and her
that.
babies.
By the way, Master, since you are in Liyue Harbor, have you had the chance to visit Ganyu?
Yes.
Indeed. She is similarly preoccupied with her work. There was time only to exchange a few simple pleasantries.
Ganyu told us the story of Cloud Retainer's name. It was amazing. We never knew how powerful she was before.
I mean, I did. You're just kind of dumb, Paimon.
I see. In that case, allow me to also share a story about Master's past.
Oh?
Is that a problem, Master? I believe this to be a good topic of conversation.
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter. Please, proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once participated in a race against Mooncarver. After Mooncarver lost, he insisted that Master's ability to fly gave her a natural edge in such a contest. In response, Master agreed to forego flying in return for being able to use one of her devices in the race. Mooncarver accepted, only to find Master with a brand new device on the day of the contest.
Huh. What kind of device was it?
It was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron. What was it called again? Oh, an electro-powered bicycle?
An electric bicycle?
You refer to the bicyclical Thunderflashmobile. One spent 49 days conceptualizing and crafting it. It need only be infused with adeptal energy, and it can cover thousands of miles in one day. Oh, it boggles the mind why Mooncarver ever supposed he might best me in a contest of locomotion. Though he sprinted with all his might, he could barely keep up. Alas, the one flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory, when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final stretch. Truly a most unfortunate turn of events. Anyway, do go on, Shenhe.
Master, that was the end of that story.
Is that so? Huh. With you gone, one has seldom felt the desire to call upon those old fossils for another contest. What is a race without spectators, after all?
Fair enough.
Have you been lonely, Master?
Go visit your mom.
Lonely? Huh. At one's age, entire human generations come and go in the blink of an eye. Even one's own self-directed musings can span several days and nights. 'Tis a most foreign sentiment. The mere mention of it is preposterous.
Mm-hmm.
Mom.
What is the reason for that look upon your face?
Calling her out.
Well, Paimon gained a lot of respect for you after listening to that story of you summoning the rain and everything. But all it took was a few words out of your mouth, and it's like you're back to being that illuminated bird again.
Paimon, be
I'm
nice.
a little bit confused. Which one of the two is the real Cloud Retainer?
To me, they are both, Master. One is the master that's widely revered by the people, while the other is the master that I respect and adore.
Huh. One finds oneself exalted yet again with sweet words of praise and flattery of a most extravagant nature. You chose to exalt one with your words, yet you
She said you're
refuse to
being nice, but why
exalt
don't you
one's
visit me?
presence for any extended period of time. One would almost question the sincerity of your estimations. This is not to say that your words paint an inaccurate picture. One has always lived by a single ideal. Eschew all action and abide by no rule. One does as one pleases and speaks as one pleases. Others may critique or praise as they see fit, yet one places little weight in such judgments.
So fuck you, I do what I want, basically.
Sentences of flattery from her disciple, and it's as if her ego is about to burst.
Do you have any empty tables?
we get another fish stew?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
Aw.
Good luck with the lunchtime rush, Shenhe.
Mm-hmm. I'll try my best.
So much yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
Is the food to your taste, Cloud Retainer?
One is fond of all kinds of delicacies and delights in a multitude of flavors. The dishes here demonstrate no shortage of culinary skill. Their unique flavor profile has left one more than satisfied. In fact, one has been struck by quite the fit of inspiration. One has already begun to conceptualize the next generation of supreme cuisine machines.
Everything's so tasty! A bit too hot at times, but still super tasty.
Oh, why is someone
I'm
trying to enter my
sorry, miss,
world?
but our
Shit.
tables are full.
That's gonna kick me out of the cutscene.
Shall we try somewhere else, Granny?
We won't be able to continue it, I don't think.
But it smells so delightful. Can we really not eat here? My poor legs can't go on for much longer.
Well, you could always
Hear
look at
them.
some of the other guests and see if anyone's happy to share a table.
Okay, I'll ask around.
Yeah, there they are. There they are. They're fucking around in the. Hello. That's the funny part about being in a cutscene like this is that they can mess around in your cutscene.
Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table with you? There are no empty tables left, so... Ah, well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys?
Yeah, I don't mind either.
Great! Thanks so much. My name is Shuyu, and this is my
Oh, I
granny.
think they might have left.
Granny? Yep. Is there something wrong with that? No, Paimon's just a bit surprised. She looks so young. Yeah, a lot of people compliment Granny on her youthful looks, but she's actually much older than she appears. Granny, why don't you take a seat? Come on, it's not polite to stare.
Huh. Have we met before?
No.
Tis a fated meeting, then. Please, take a seat.
What would you like to eat, Granny? I can order for you.
I want braised earthworms. They always pop up out of the ground after a rainstorm.
No, not this again. Granny, there's no braised earthworms on the menu. Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Do people actually eat that?
Get her to ask.
That's what Paimon was thinking too. Need any help? Help? Oh, do you mean with Granny? Thanks, that's nice of you to offer. Granny has pretty bad dementia, so her memory's getting worse all the time. She's always saying things that sound kinda confusing. Actually, her memory's been bad ever since I was little. But it's gotten so bad lately that I even have to remind her who I am every morning.
Yeah. I get
They
that.
died young. It's just me and Granny now. Oh, but it's okay. Don't feel bad. Granny loves me a lot, and I love her a lot too. Sure, it's hard at times, but you just gotta make the best of the life you've got. Wow, you're really tough for your age, kid. You're too kind.
And me? Oh, what about me?
You're tough too, Granny. Plus, you're really gentle. and you're always there for me.
Yes, and it's hardly as if I forget everything. I still remember the important things. Wait, what was that really important thing again? Ah, I remember now. It was a dream. I had a dream where everything was dark. Someone was standing in front of me. She told me to come and find her, and that once I'd found her, I would be free.
Huh? That sounds super important. But how come you've never told me about it before?
It was just a dream, so I forgot about it. But I'm in a good mood now, and somehow I remembered it again. Ah, you know, I believe I've had this dream a great many times. But just how many times have I had it? Now that I do not remember.
Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Does that mean you're possessed?
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear and her breathing remains calm and level. One sees no signs of possession.
Are you sure?
Who do you take me for? Is one not an adept? Am I not an expert?
You're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert. In that case, do you still remember what the person in your dreams looked like, Granny?
Not anymore. Although I have a sense that she looked rather like me. But not as I am now, my younger self.
A younger version of Granny? This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on here?
As one said, fate must have brought us together. You may leave the situation to me.
Are you sure? So, what are your names? Paimon's Paimon.
I'm a
Miss
traveler.
Shenyun is fine.
Thank you all so much for offering to help. But first, I'm sorry for asking, but, how do you want us to pay you back? Oh, we don't need any payment for this.
Just curious about your situation. Want to help if we can.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. But Miss Shenyun, what exactly can we do to help out this granny? All we have to go off is that dream. Where do we start?
That is elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the steps of her youth. Once we have revisited those places, her memories will likely return.
Sounds like a plan. So, Granny, do you remember which places you went to when you were young?
Why, of course I do. The heavens above, the earth below, the wispy clouds, and the emerald mountain streams.
Okay, taking that as a no. I might have an idea. Once, when I was really little, my dad told me that Granny used to be a martial artist heroine who saved loads of people from a disaster. If it's true, then maybe they wrote about it in the history books or something. A martial arts heroine? Oh, Shinto knows tons about Liyue's chivalric traditions. If anyone knows about the heroes of the past...
Are you leaving already? But I'm still hungry.
I'll go order some food, Granny. If there's nothing on the menu you especially want, I'll just get a few different things.
It seems we must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have matters to discuss with Streetward Rambler.
Streetward Rambler? Oh, you mean Madam Ping!
Precisely. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace once you are ready.
Alrighty. Oh, they said something. Hold on. What did they say? Oh, they just arrived, grabbed some stuff, and then left. Sounds about right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get out of co-op. I'm gonna have to join after approval, people. Yeah, sorry I turned my camera off during that. I just step away for a second. Oh, did my game freeze? What happened? There we go. Man, I was gonna say, it's like... No, shut up. There, she's back. It was weird, it's like everyone disappeared. Was that... Wait, is this the same thing over and over again?
So much yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
Oh, this is just this again.
One is far. The dishes here demonstrate no shortage.
Sorry. I guess because someone joined the world, it didn't count. I'm trying to skip through it as fast as I can, guys. I also muted it so you don't have to listen to the weird skipping dialogue. Okay. Yeah, there's a new place. But I wanted to.
Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth, and need to tighten up that part.
Let's see. Sorry, I had to go back through all that again, but it probably just messed up because it was someone joined. It happens. Okay, let's attempt. Tea bricks. It's possible within the time limit to score points. Lucky tea bricks come in small and large forms, and the latter are worth more points. Knock other participants away. You can also obtain any lucky tea bricks dropped by other participants. We're gonna play with other people. If it doesn't work out, then I don't know. We'll probably just do like the quest or something. Co-op's gonna take a little bit to load. Well, I'm losing. I'm losing very badly, actually.
Hey, what gives? Stop it now!
I've just lost horribly.
Absurd.
Hey, what gives?
So that went well. It takes a while to load. Is my stream even still going? Come on. I wish it didn't take so long to load. I wish I could play it on my phone. But, you know. Well, everyone disappeared again. My goodness. So at least the score is like totals, right? I'm guessing that's where most of the festive fever will come from. Shut up! It's gonna keep doing that all the time now. Because I have a quest that I'm doing, and she'll constantly remind you about it. Which isn't necessarily the worst thing ever, it's just kind of, you know. Oh yeah, I need to get all this. Also need to buy all of that. Since I have so much of this. Right, this. Need 3 more. Just 480. Which we can definitely get. That's just too hard to do in co-op mode, though. So... let's go ahead and go to Chenuvel for the first time. Are you guys ready to see it for the first time with me? I haven't seen any of it. I've managed to stay spoiler free. I've been told it's very pretty. I've also heard that you're directly under... Celestia. So that's Chenuvel right over there. Um... I need to go that way, but at first I just need to get in there. So how do I do that? Over that way. I'm fairly certain this didn't used to look like this. But that is usually the case when they update regions. So let's just go around this guy, because I don't have any of my characters right now, and I don't feel like dealing with it. And then we're just gonna see if we can't climb in through here. Ad break! Uh-oh, what happened? What? It's all lagging, I don't know what's going on. It's just lagging really bad, I can't see anything. What's happening? Oh, hi! Who? What? Hello? Oh, I'm in a teapot realm, and she also doesn't speak. How is... We were still doing delivery just now. How did we suddenly end up... A sudden invitation will not ruin the fun. What is going on? Is my stream even still going? Yes. Happy Lantern, right? I said Paimon's not sure this counts as invitation. Were we the only ones brought here? You know us? Hmm. Good start delivery to make. Yeah, sorry. We need you to be quick. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to you resolve this disharmony. Yeah, we need to deliver some goods first. That's when it comes to dealing with soil and water. It's a problem that I can just solve with the laws of violence. Yeah, I get it. I guess. Ooh? It's nice to meet you. Eh? Happy Lantern Rite. It's really a kidnapping. Really sorry. I was quite looking forward to meeting you face to face. Hoping you two would be. Don't you know what that word is? Enough to forgive the impropriety. Yes, I've been. My God, why are you speaking weird? Can I go? We got shit to do. It glimpses wondrous pearls of water scattered in the wilds of Chenyu Vale that have absorbed errant adeptal energy and now float. Use the adeptal energy granted by Fujin to briefly transform into a golden carp fish and enter them. So inside the pearls of water, you can go anywhere you please, and you can hold the jump button to leave vertically. That's why you can cross over the mountains and forests with ease, just like the golden carp fish in Legends of Yore. I think I understand. See a golden... Can you hear me? Girl! Oh, there's a bug down here. Gross. The game is crashing. It crashed! No! Well, I think that's a sign. And frankly, it's going to take, like, probably 20 minutes to get it back up and running again. Sadly. As much as I do want to keep going, it'll just take such a long time to get it up and going. It's not worth it right now. So, I'll be back again tomorrow, about the same time, to do more stuff in the event. I still haven't seen Cheney Vale, and I'll wait until tomorrow to do that. But yeah, looks like we have to cut this a little bit short because the game crashed. It can't handle that stuff. I'll see about getting that subscription to that thing again, and we'll try and hook the phone up. And see. I mean, I think I can do it for free still right now. It'll just... Fuck! Oh my god, why did that even scare me? I'm not even in Minecraft. God damn it. Sorry, I'm not mad. Let's take a look. It really is, like... I just want to see. Oh, hold on. Phone's ringing. Shut up. No, what? That was way too quick. Yeah, if I get Genshin up on my phone, let's see. Sorry, I had to run and go catch the phone. Let's take a look. See what we can do with it. So, um, I'm actually not sure how this is gonna work. But it'll probably load faster.
Come on, it's time to go find Kale.
Okay. Yeah, let me, I guess it was renewed. I do not remember it being renewed, but I guess we're good. I can do it this way. 0 complaints here. I want to go to the statue. There's most of it. I don't think there's anything to worship, yeah. Okay, looks like we're just going up this way.
Ooh, the docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there.
You got it. I guess we're not ending then.
Wait.
What?
Get behind me. I'll handle this.
I don't have any of my built characters out. What? Oh god. None of these characters are built! This is not good. I didn't think there'd be any battling. I thought I'd be fine. Okay, I think I just need to run. Let's switch to a team that can actually fight. And let's try that again.
Wait, get behind me. I'll handle this.
I don't actually know how to use him in battle. I haven't used his, like, trial thing yet.
Congratulations.
Okay, you're not helping. You are, in fact, making things worse.
I'll protect us. Motion to compel. Breath of her flame. Baroom.
There's more of them.
Whirling snow. Sakura swirl.
Mighty mythical beast.
Incinerate. That tingles. Time for your arraignment.
The moment when your own characters are stronger than the trial character.
Seems like we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders, can we?
Nope.
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted. That's why this job needs guards like us.
It looks so vibrant on my phone. And then it just looks not vibrant on the computer.
You seem like a real pro at your job.
Yay. Subaru.
Oh, that's not a skill I learned on the job. It's just a hobby. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing?
Yes.
Really? Wushu dancing is famous in Chunyu Vale. Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch wushu dancing. So, it's not something I do full-time.
Huh? You have 2 jobs? How do you have the energy to do all that?
It's not that tiring. You just have to take a rest.
Ah, Paimon gets it, so you must sleep a lot then.
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh.
Let's go. The docks are just up ahead.
I'm gonna go put the phone back upstairs. I'll be back.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance. The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
I just won't eat anything tonight. That's okay. Okay. I'm back. You always need me to do stuff.
Finally, we can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulders are so stiff. And her stomach so empty.
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
Liu is just too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon out? Oh, Paimon was finally satisfied and now her poor stomach's empty again.
Aw. Would you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like you apparently never get tired, no matter how far you walk or how many jobs you work.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend. I'll just set it to the side here for you.
Yeah.
That hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. but each place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really, I won't be offended.
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying listening to your chitter-chatter.
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
He's so cute.
Paimon could be in a good mood anytime she wants.
Need some fresh bamboo for this.
This goes a lot faster. And it's a lot more comfortable. So I'm actually gonna turn my mouse off.
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim.
You got it.
Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the secure transport agency.
Okay. Wow. Whoa. I really wish you could see how vibrant it is. It is like such a complete difference between phone and computer.
Tea eggs and tea cakes. Refreshing refreshments.
Here. Nice. Here's the elevator. Let's hurry and get on it. Wow. You know, I say it all the time, but Genshin scenery is so beautiful. Thank you. There's a waypoint here. Don't mind if I do.
Hey! Slow down. I'm begging ya.
What is it? No one's gonna try any funny business when the street is this packed, right?
Okay, I can walk.
Sure would be nice if there were a few less steps. No matter how many times I make the trip, it's still so far.
Please, take a seat and enjoy a nice meal.
When drinking tea, one should seek to be more refined.
He asked me to go slowly, so I'm going slowly.
Oh, well, how should I put it?
Come on, spit it out!
Do you see that group of people over there? Those are my relatives.
Wow, you sure have a big family.
Yeah.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of? Unless... Oh, did you do something horrible to them?
No,
Our
it's not that.
faces.
I'm just not that good at dealing with my family. It would be best if we could steer clear of them. I'll explain more when we have the chance, but right now, we've got to jump.
Sneaky.
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight. Slow and steady wins the race.
let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave.
She's gone! Let's go!
Great discounts on loads of goods.
Coming, wait up. You're going too fast.
Turn left. Run! To the right and... Wow, you guys are good. I'm impressed.
That was nothing. It was a piece of cake. Oh, winter melon cake to be exact.
You really liked it, huh? Ooh, you know what? I'll buy you a whole bunch and pile them so high you can swim in them.
As long as you don't wind up drowning, Paimon.
Hey, Uncle Jergway. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes, thanks for your hard work. I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
No need. We'll be off soon anyway.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great Songhua tea stashed around here somewhere. I promise you, one sip and you'll be hooked. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jergway. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my feet? Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea too long. And I'll add some dim sum pastries on the side.
Aw, you noticed what Paimon likes?
Cute.
How long have you two known Gaming?
Oh, not long at all. We just kind of tagged along on his trip to Yulong Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends. You know, just like that.
That's just how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him. That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone not love him? I mean, there is his dad, but, well, ask anyone else.
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Jergway? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
It feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. Could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite. Oh, by the way, here, have some tea.
All right, then. Deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk? My treat, and don't even think about trying to pay.
Whoa, that's way too generous of you.
He's so sweet.
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between me and my family, it's a long story. It might take some time to tell.
Sounds good. Paimon never says no to free food.
See ya. Yeah, son.
Alright, then I'm off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is he underestimating Paimon? She's just gonna have to show him how much she can really eat.
Traveler's face.
Is Gaming's family situation really that complicated? He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent worker. It's hard to imagine a guy like that being troubled by much.
How should I put it? Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents. You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common.
No,
Perhaps
no.
you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
We are, like, hundreds, if not thousands, of years old. And who knows about Paimon?
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us to wave about. It can say, "We provide aid in spades." Couldn't hurt to advertise our services, right?
Well, I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Wait, seriously? Paimon was just joking, but if you're going to get us something, she'd much rather have wintermelon cake instead.
Traveler's face.
Seems like Gaming really has rubbed off on you. Would you like some more tea? I think there's some left.
No thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chance to look around the wharf. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe they'll have ones you can't find in Liyue Harbor.
That's not a bad idea.
All right, then. Please do let me know if you'd like more tea. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Solid practical training will unleash real punches.
Alright. I think... I think I am gonna go ahead and end it here. Now we know that works, it'll make it a lot easier to stream Genshin. That was like the main reason why I don't. Is because it just is really hard on the computer. It doesn't run very easily. So it just never seemed worth getting it all set up. And I mean it crashed. So it was like a whole thing. But now that we know we can do it that way, we'll do it that way. That'll be nice. I'm not gonna go through my stuff today. Remember about the cosplay stuff. I'll go over it real quick again tomorrow, probably. Just in case anyone didn't get to see it. But yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end here. I'm pretty tired. I'm not used to streaming like this anymore. So, that's gonna be the end of the stream for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun playing this event. I'll be back tomorrow doing more stuff. Continue this quest and everything. So, yeah. Make sure to get this uploaded soon onto YouTube. I don't want another situation like the New Year's stream, which is now completely gone, which sucks because there was a lot of funny moments in that. But yeah, see you tomorrow about the same time. And yeah, this is Citrus Crush, and then signing off. Bye bye.